Long day yesterday, and then I woke up early and looked at the weather in New England, then I went back to bed, so now it's lunchtime where you are, and I don't even know what door this is. Pools and Grand Lawn, that's what it said. This place is massive. All right, so we're still in the shadow. The sun's up on the other side, so we're facing the west here. Beautiful sunsets, in case I haven't shared one of those with you yet. I think I have. This is the Grand Lawn. Don't tell anybody, but it's actually AstroTurf. Let's see if we can come over here and not be in the wind. There's a wind warning in the canyons of California this morning, and there's a wind advisory right down here on the beach. So I'm glad I got out on the ocean yesterday. We'll have surf highlights in a minute. Start with New England. Congratulations, J Peak Resort. 81 of 81 trails open. That includes all the natural snow trails and underneath the tram. Wow. It was a real dense 7 or 8 inches of snow last night. Now it's powdering at J Peak. Top of Mount Washington picked up a foot of snow with the wind gusting from the southeast yesterday. Past 80 miles an hour. Then it went almost calm for a time this morning with the temperature well into the 30s. 1.6 inches melted. Now it's fallen back down through the 20s. So that is some serious crust in areas that got half rain, half snow, other order, half snow and then half rain, and the ground stayed cold. So we have a lot of icy parking lots in central New England this morning. And let's see if I can get over here, stay out of the wind, get you some sunshine and some beauty. Is the sun going to come out in New England? Maybe a little bit, especially away from the mountains. It's not like real cold air rushing in on the backside of this. It's a real low barometer in the low 990s on the millibar chart. So that's windy, and I call that low barometer cold. Means cold up in the sky, but not so cold. A place like Boston, probably getting to the 40s today, maybe 30s tomorrow. Canada is filling with cold. Here's the real dilemma going forward. It does not look like we're in for a serious mega storm every 3 days now. We've had 3 in the last week, so we're going to change that pattern a little bit. But that cold from coast to coast in Canada on Sunday is something we haven't seen so far this year. And it's a real dilemma what to do with every perturbation that comes along. Looks like an area of light snow, heavier in the tallest mountains coming through as a warm front goes by on Saturday. Actually warms up in southern New England close to 50. And then the cold front comes in Sunday. That's going to be snow squalls in northern New England. And then Monday, we're all on the colder side now of the front, and there are more perturbations coming along. And each one is going to be really tough to make a forecast for. Don't trust anything beyond, say, the 2-day forecast right now. Yesterday, for, say, next Wednesday, the Euro had us getting a lot of rain in southern New England with the low pressure going to the north. And now it's changed so much that that storm mostly misses to the south. So if you add those two things up and divide by 2, the truth is probably in there. There's the 850 flow. You can see it dipping down, then really in the last 3 days there, that'd be next Groundhog Day, Friday, Saturday, really in the cold, grips of the cold here. And it still looks like we're going to get some sort of storm in the Atlantic Ocean, mimicking that powerhouse of a winter cane that we had in the North Pacific. GFS wants to put it up near Greenland in about day 12 or 13. I only use the Euro because you can only mess up the 10-day forecast instead of going out past 10. And we're going to mess that up pretty good, I think, in the next week or so. 10-day snowfall forecast. Yeah, sure, a storm is going to miss us off to the south on Wednesday. Sure it is. That's not going to happen. But there is sort of ice box potential here in the Northeast to close out January and begin February, the coldest stretch definitely since around Christmas or so. Yesterday, I went on a TK surf and safari. What can a guy do that has a rental car, no knowledge of how to or where to go surfing in California? He calls Chick Frody, his surf say from Massachusetts. You know, that longboard classic every June. So Chick says, go to Bill Stewart's surf shop in San Clemente, and then find Old Man Surf Break. I did all that. It took me about 2 hours, but I finally found it. So a lot of surf highlights. I met a man yesterday, Blake, who gave me the intel on what not to do with my stand-up paddleboard out here on Monarch Beach. Listen carefully for the instructions of what not to do on your stand-up paddleboard. And I'll try not to repeat the same surf shots that I showed in my snow report yesterday, which I hope you saw. The reason I keep changing my camera is I'm trying to make sure I don't get into the wind. A lot going on around here. Really fun stay. Got 2 more days before I get to rejoin T-Rex. But of course, I found more dogs yesterday. All right, talk to you later. So a guy from the East Coast who should be snow skiing shows up on the West Coast without any gear. No surfboard, no wetsuit, not even booties. The water's in the 50s. No surf rack on the rental car. Wondering, can he still try and go surfing? Let's stop in and ask Bill Stewart. The answer appears to be yes. The guy can just fly over here, find the stuff he needs, rental car, rental rack, rental suit, and a rental board. Honored to be riding a Stewart today. Let's see how that goes. Not the easiest parking lot to find. Go by the nuclear power plant and keep going. Parking lots I've been to have been washed out by the rains last week. Yeah, we got nuclear power over here next to the surf break. Driving, walking, hiking, trying to find surf break. Oh, there's one. Wow. That cliff looks a little formidable though. And it's high tide. It's empty. I think I gotta go up to that power plant up there. Back to whence I came. By the power plant again. Try again. Surf beach. It's a surf beach. Beach access courtesy of U.S. Marine Corps. Oh yeah, there's the wave. I see it. Camp Pendleton. This beach was closed when I got here. Looks like a shore break. Sure, Tim, sure. I think I'm closing in on it. How do they feel about old men from Massachusetts coming into their surf break? Yeah, those rocks are not fun. Yeah, the hardest part of getting in and out here. Old man's. That's the right spot. Fascinating geography. Some big soaring birds too. Not sure if it was a condor. Where'd he go? These things are everywhere. Yeah. Fighting over a french fry. My name's Tim from Boston. What's your name?
My name's Blake from San Clemente.
Oh yeah, is this Surf City?
No, it's not. That's way up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is nice though.
Yeah,
Where are we here?
So this is San Onofre, and right out here is Old Man's, and there's a bunch of little other breaks. There's 3 doors, and then the point, and then if you look out towards that point out there,
Yeah.
that's Churches, and then just around that point is Trestles. So you
What
probably
you call it, Churches
Churches is that point there,
and Trestles.
and then Trestles is around. So Trestles is probably our most famous surf spot around.
Yeah.
And they have a WSL event there.
Is there surf here every day?
So, no, but it's pretty consistent. Today, this is a good day though. You hit it right. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
A little chilly. My fingers are kind of frozen
It's a
right
little
now.
chilly, but yeah, this is about as cold as our water gets. I think
really?
It was 58 today or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
This morning I saw that Phoenix was 34. That was a record in Phoenix. So.
Yeah.
Key West was 84.
But no sharks today, so that was good. And yeah, this is the best longboard break around though.
Oh, great.
So
Well,
you
I'm
hit
in the
it
right
perfectly.
place. And what about if my resort has some stand-up paddle boards, and I saw that there's a break right over there on the north side of Dana Point. Should I bring my stand-up paddleboard out there?
No. You'll get hurt. I'm not going to say you'll get shot. It won't go well. I don't think in 20 years I've ever seen a stand up there. That point is called Salt Creek.
Salt Creek?
Yeah, and that's a really good break there. And that whole cove along Monarch right there, that whole beach is called Salt Creek. and then there's strands right around the point, and then but if you go just on the other side of the harbor is Doheny State Beach, which is a mini version, a small version of San Onofre. So it usually breaks maybe half the size unless it's a big south swell.
So is there a big division between surfers and stand-up paddleboarders?
Yes, absolutely. So remember skiing and snowboarding back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
It's that. Yeah. In New England, we've kind of blended.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not out here. They're just not compatible.
Right.
So they kind of some places have designated areas. Like here in the summer, they'll call you out and make you go south of the lifeguards.
They, the
lifeguards.
They'll call out the stand-up paddlers.
Yeah, they won't allow it in a lot of the areas.
Interesting.
So, same thing in San Onofre.
Good intel. I'm glad I talked to you, Blake.
There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Don't risk it. See ya.
Yeah, gotta walk carefully. All rocks down there. He's not even barefoot.
A lot of character here. Stand-up paddlers are asked to go off the nuclear power plant. We always manage to get a dog and out the door, whether in more with T-Rex and TK. This one just brought a ball out of the ocean. I want to see that again.
About other than the fact, you know, one of these guys breaks.
Just fascinating. Feels like another world down here. Tremendous geography. Imagine how hard the water comes down these cliffs when you get those atmospheric rivers. And then we get some foilers. There's a break way out there. I mean, it looks like it's a quarter mile out there.
Of course, right now, it's not breaking, but it is way out there. Also, some military training going on. I've been seeing helicopters come and go with water training from the helicopters off that ship. I think we're not far from Top Gun. Long enough video?
I think so. Are there lobsters here? Looks like a lobster trap, some kind of trap. That dude with the foil, he just kind of inverted it. Paddling himself out there. I think he's got a stand-up paddle with him. A long way to go. See him way out there?
Man, they work for it around here.